Hey, Shadow. There? Yeah, I can hear you. Good. I was just checking things out. It looks like, did she get this started or did you get it started? I love it. I tried taking some banners down when I was in here the other night. I don't know if you even noticed, but I love it. I love seeing what's going on now. Looks good. Let me go over here and see. Oh, I think I walked past it. So it's a black box and a white bubble. Yeah. No. Let me back up some. It's okay, so it's just a black box. Oh wait, something's loading now. Hey, Hensbo.
Yeah.
I sent you my haikus in Slack. I suck at writing haikus. You may have helped me.
I didn't see it yet.
Okay. I was like, wow, I think I actually have something meaningful in 17 syllables. This is amazing.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I'm so sorry.
Yep, we can hear you and we can watch the live stream on the video.
I love it. Jack and the Dragon. Yeah, haiku. Yeah, I can hear you, Shadow. Are you streaming? Is that why there's an echo? Jack and the Dragon. Yeah, I can hear the music. Jack and the Dragon. Yeah, I can hear the music. Ladius, did you watch the Zoom or were you watching the stream?
Now it's hard to know which one is talking. I watched on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I watched it on Facebook. I watched
Jack
it on
and
the
the
live
Dragon.
stream.
Well, thank you for your haiku. I like that. Yeah, I can hear the music. Ladius, did you watch the Zoom or were you watching the stream?
Now it's hard to know which one is talking. I watched on Facebook.
Oh, nice.
Is the streaming done? Are you able to hear me, Hens?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I can. I'm also typing in the chat. I don't know if you're seeing that.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Is the streaming done? Are you able to hear me, Hens?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I can. I'm also typing in the chat. I don't know.
So how do I do it? Somebody said push the space bar? Shift button. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm waiting for you to say go. Uh-huh. I have to hit a destination and then push shift. I can't just push shift and go. Or I can't push shift and arrow. It won't work for me. So I don't know. You know, I always run into tech issues. So I can hit like a destination and hit shift and it'll make me run. Yeah. A destination and then hit shift.
Yep. Interesting. All right, well, let's see if you can race me.
Oh.
Start him back here. Send him back here. All right. Who wants to race?
I can't hear you that far.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
So yeah, the further away you are, the less you'll be able to hear me.
Yeah, I can barely hear you here.
Uh-huh.
Yep, still.
You probably can't hear me. Da la 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 fa la la la.
Yep. Very, very.
Fa la la la.
That's the line right there. It's like right here. See, because you can.
What about now? You should be able to hear me a lot clearer, a lot louder.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Nice. All right, who want to race? Come race me.
Who's to race?
Yeah, we're going to the end.
Okay.
All right. You just said okay. You supposed to say at least 3, 2, 1 or something.
That was a joke. It was a joke.
You're terrible. All right. All right. Hold on. You ready? All right.
On
You
1,
ready?
2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay.
Go. Okay. Right.
Ah, no. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
go.
You are terrible. Hold on. Come on now.
I thought you were tricking me.
No, I'm not tricking you.
1, 2, 3, go.
That's too fast. Hold on. All right. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. Oh no! No!
Yeah, baby.
I slowed down because I didn't see you. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You're ridiculous.
Can we lose Lady S? Did they give up on us?
Hey, are you gonna use one of these boots to showcase your stuff?
Yeah. I don't really know what to sell at this point, really. But I'd like to do something. Maybe we can have just generally a donate to Southern Fried booth.
That's a good idea. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Put one of those together.
Maybe I could set something up like that today, and I'll have a little bit more time today too. Did I tell you about my day?
No, you did not tell me about your day.
So my boss like called me randomly and then like sent me an email. It's like, we need to talk or whatever. And I was like, fuck. And then they offered me a job. So I'm gonna stay at IU. Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. Let me see if I can shake your hand, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like handshake or shake hands. Hold on, I gotta turn around first though.
F3.
What'd you do? Handshake?
Yeah, it's handshake and it's F3.
That's F3. Hold on, there we go. I gotta be closer. All right, F3.
Boom. What?
He's taking too long. There we go. Let's try that one more time.
Let me try to just doing F3.
Yeah, once you told me F3, it became easy.
What is it? You hit Shift F3 or?
No, just F.
Ah. Well, let me do that. Because mine's connected to the sound, so it'd be the FN F3?
FN
There
F3.
we go.
There you go. There we go.
Function
Congratulations,
F3, okay.
my brother.
Thanks.
So you're excited about staying there, or were you actually looking to leave?
One thing I appreciated about what my boss said, even though Siren reminded me to take it with a grain of salt, is she said, I don't want. She's like, you're really brilliant, and you should be a faculty somewhere, like you should be a professor. So she said she doesn't want me to derail my plans because of this opportunity, but that she wants me to continue on with the team in the interim. So I personally see it as I don't have to sweat it like I've spent this last 8 months freaked the fuck out about poverty in a pandemic. So,
Yeah, I'm glad that you have some security now, and that you feel a little bit more, confident in where you are in Indiana, because I know that was a big thing.
Yeah, and it's an opportunity to just stay right here, continue working from home most of the time, staying in Indianapolis. So that feels really good. So I was dealing with all of that, which is good, but it was just a lot of stuff to deal with, getting the workshop ready. So I felt by the time it was like 5:50, I felt good about the workshop, but I definitely was like, I did not prepare enough. But I felt like the workshop pacing was good. I feel like I covered the amount that I wanted to. So it's been a while since I've done like a virtual classroom like that. So I'm happy that I could get all those things done. So thank you for helping me today.
You're welcome. I love you, bro.
I love you too, man.
I see how hard you have worked over the last few years and how much time and effort that you put into SoFried. Just personally, you know, we work very closely together, but you know, it doesn't go unnoticed, and I think you deserve the world. And this news just makes me very happy.
Thank you. And then I felt awesome about that workshop. I don't know how you felt about it.
I do too. I mean, it really showed the work that you've been doing. Honestly, I didn't realize it was going to be that detailed. But man, that is a masterclass. That's what you were calling it. That's a masterclass.
Thank you. You know, I've been like slowly like reading, you know, for pleasure again, and haiku is like a bite-sized way to do it. And so I wrote a status about it earlier, but like I haven't been able to like turn my knowledge into teaching, and that just, it feels bad. It just feels like every day I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So it was very cathartic today. That was really awesome. So thank you for it went exactly as well as I wanted it to, and I got my 17 people, which is like what my pretty much my goal was. Honestly, I think that's a pretty good workshop size. So I'm super happy. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky to have you, you know, as a, you know, just a resident member of SoFried, but someone that actually has the ability to teach a masterclass. Like, I don't know what else to say about that, but bro, I'm excited about tomorrow now. Like, what's next?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I know you have a lot to do, but would love some shadow haiku.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back and follow the video. I wasn't able to kind of follow it the way I wanted to because of all the tech stuff I was doing on the back end. But it's definitely something that I'm gonna go back and rewatch. So what I learned is that Facebook, like I thought, has too many restrictions for sharing live streams. So we're just gonna go with YouTube from this point out.
That's okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna post the message for those people that sign up to have an expo booth, and that they can meet us in here if they need help with their booths. And then just gonna try to put up a booth for that donate to SoFried like we talked about.
Okay, great.
So
I will say I had some feedback. Well, first I had some messages from participants for today saying they couldn't get into the Echo, and it seemed like they didn't realize that they needed to go to Zoom instead of the Echo. So that's some feedback. So that's some feedback that they were a little confused about that. I had several participants kind of reluctant that they felt like they didn't have the tech for Echo, but once I told them it was on Zoom, they were like, okay. I got that from a couple of people. And then I've had a couple of people saying that they want to access the Echo, but they've had some difficulties. Okay. I've been pointing them to the website to send, I said, send a message to info@SouthernFriedPoetrySlam.com, and we'll get some tech savvy people to help you. So
okay.
I don't know if there has been some messages about troubleshooting that have been sent.
Yeah, I did see one, so we're gonna follow up on that one, and then just gonna kind of like hang around in here. And like I said, maybe if we make a post and people respond to that post, we'll be able to target other people who might be having issues. But yeah, you know, it just takes a little bit of time and effort to actually download the application and log in. But once you're in, as you can see, it's all fun and games. So yeah, let me do that and just kind of like check around and see what else is going on. But I'll still be in the Echo, so if you guys need me, just find me at the front.
Yeah. Is there an event that's supposed to be happening right now? What's supposed to be happening right now?
Hey, Shadow, you there? Yeah, I can hear you. Good. I was just checking things out. It looks like, did she get this started or did you get it started?
Good morning, everybody. So, happy Saturday. Today is me. Boom. Ha! There we go. Technology. I'm learning. So, we want to thank everybody for coming to join us today. We are excited for the lineup of ladies that are going to be hanging out with us. And man, oh man, it's going to be a fantastic show. So we want you to come in, sit back, relax, hang out and figure out, who of these ladies is do you know that you shouldn't know? Hey guys, I'm also in mom mode, so you might hear little people coming through, but that's okay because that's what we do, right? So I'm going to go ahead and invite my co-hosts to join me. We are going to have Sarah Timmons, who is also part of the executive board here, and also we are going to have Siren Hand, who is a phenomenal supporter of Southern Fried. Hey Siren, come on in. And we are also going to be joined in a little bit by some other ladies who are going to tell us some more stuff. I am in my own house with little people, so I can hear them. I don't know how badly you can hear them, because when you're 2 and 4, what do? You live your best life. So Siren, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's a beautiful day at that. And Sarah, whenever you're ready, you could just come on in and join us as well. So let me just go ahead and introduce myself for those of you that don't know. I need to get my nails straightened out. That looks terrible. Good morning. I'm Sincere, also known as Sarita. Actually, I'm Sarita, also known as Sincere. I am the president of the board of directors for Southern Fried Poetry Slam Incorporated. This is our very first March Mavens Marathon. So it is 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I am right outside of Charleston, South Carolina, and we are going to be here until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're about to find out who's got the stamina to keep going. I know we are in a perpetual virtual world these days. So I am so glad that you have decided to join us. And we're hoping that you guys are going to have as much fun with this today as we are. I'm going to let Sarah tell us a little bit about herself, and then Siren, you tell us about yourself after that, and we will chat it up for a few minutes until our first guest comes to join us.
Okay, I'm gonna have multiple outfit changes today.
Me too.
I feel like that's appropriate. Okay, fine. Okay, and I'm thinking of different hair too. Okay, but so this morning I started with my Southern Fried.
Hey, I still need one of those.
Took a lot of planning. So I don't know. Let's start. I guess with my poetry, like Southern Fried Poetry history. I guess I started in. At this point, all the years kind of run together, but I'm pretty sure it's Greenville. It was 6 years ago, I want to say.
Greenville was 2014.
Oh wow, so almost 7 years. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be 7 years in June or something, and I immediately fell in love. I had been going to the National Poetry Slam for years before that. And Rooster was like, you gotta go to Southern Fried, and I was like, okay, I have no idea what that means. And then I showed up and I was like, oh yeah, I did fine. I can totally tell. I had no idea what it was before I got here. So that was super fun. I immediately fell in love, and I think the only year I've missed since then was I was the maid of honor in a wedding, like right smack dab in the middle of Southern Fried, and it was the last time it was in Louisville, and I really still tried to make it work. I was like trying to plan. I was like, okay, so it's only a this many hour drive, and then I could come back. And then I was getting ready to leave, and she called, and she's like, the rehearsal dinner's tonight. And I was like, oh, I cannot make it work.
And that's what most poets do. They're like, okay, if I get in the car right now and then I drive at 85 miles an hour for this 3-hour event, and then I'm only there for 2 hours, and then I stay in chat for an hour and a half and drive the 3 hours back doing 72 miles an hour, I can still get 4 hours of sleep and then get up in time to do what I'm supposed to do the next day.
This is why they had us doing all those math problems when we were like 8 years old of like how fast trains travel from which direction. It's to make sure we can make it to poetry events.
You gotta be careful, okay?
It always cracks me up too whenever like you're doing a bid for the city and people always ask me, it's like, oh, what do y'all think? Like, which city do y'all want? And I'm like, we're in San Antonio, so everything is years away. If it's not in Texas, that even if it is in Texas, it's still like quite the drive. So I'm like, whatever. We never have money for airfare, and so we're just like, okay, let's start calculating those gas mileage. So we're always like, wherever is fine. But I've loved every single southern side that we've gone to, even the ones that like, you know what I mean, like all the ones that like it feels like everything went wrong. Like no, I love all of them. So it's the people that make it, I think, not necessarily the event. So it's been really great. And then I guess about me in my spare time, I'm a math teacher.
In your spare time, okay.
In my spare time, I'm a math teacher, so poetry is not necessarily the thing that people think about when they see me. Or like even my students are always super shocked. I really like doing tessellation poems, the ones where like they start and then you think they're gonna end and then they just go right back to the beginning and then they just continue over and over again. Like, you know that song is like, this is the song, man.
Nope, don't do it.
So I teach them tessellation poetry in math, and so that's always like really fun to combine things that they don't think go together.
Right. I was just gonna say, you said something earlier about being in one of those positions where you'd be like, everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and you're like, that's every poetry event, that every poem that we've ever done. You're like, if it can go wrong, it will. But I mean, if you're not getting butterflies every time you're doing some poetry stuff, then what is really happening? Like right now, I've got mad butterflies because I'm trying to fix my daughter's tablet while still having a conversation while making sure that all of our tech is working properly. So, So Siren, tell us about yourself.
Rocking it.
Trying.
I was like, I wouldn't have known if you hadn't have said anything. I just thought
no idea. Like, definitely pulling it off seamlessly. I feel like that's kind of what poetry does, though. Like, poetry intersects with life. It doesn't mimic it. It is very present in all our elements. Whether or not you choose, I mean, the issue is whether you choose to see it or not, right? And I think that with the kiddos, and I mean, I know that pets are not the same as having kids, but if you all hear dogs scuffling in the background here, I promise I'm not running a fighting ring or anything. Like, it's just the 3 dogs doing what they do. But I'm sorry, Sarita, did you guys introduce or?
Yes, tell us about yourself. Tell us how you got involved with Southern Fried, what you do now. Y'all didn't tell me I have on any earrings. That's terrible. Type of friends.
One of them.
Girlfriend. You're supposed to be like, girl, you ain't got no earrings on. I'll be like, oh yeah, I don't. Let me get that. Today is a special day. I gotta wear my sincere earrings. So, all right, I'm ready now.
I'm gonna do the costume changes later on in the day too, so don't worry. Hi everybody, my name is Siren. I am a spoken word poet based out of Indianapolis, Indiana. I moved here in 2019. Yeah, tail end of 2019. After 9 years in the Army, which was actually how I came to know Southern Fried. I was a spoken word poet back in 2005. I started in Tampa Bay through a really amazing community that kind of coached me as I cut my teeth. But then in joining the military, like, you kind of sit back and say, I don't know if there's space to be creative, especially if you're just starting out. You're getting used to the culture. You're getting used to you're getting used to really what you can and can't do within the very strict scaffolding that you have, right? And so imagine my surprise when I was in Korea, and it was like my last week in Korea, and there was an open mic. Like I saw huge banners that said, "Hey, open mic," and went to it, and that's where I met at least one of the Southern Fried poets, Lyric, and so they encouraged me to continue doing poetry. I moved to Texas for my next duty station, and that was my first Southern Fried was with Team Gravy from Killeen, Texas, and then going up to Little Rock, Arkansas. That was my first one. So hey baby, not right now. If I do not appease the husky will start spitting poetry too. And so, like, the first time that I went, it was unlike anything that I had ever been to before. Not only to have so many creatives in a room together, but then also, like, to be able to workshop it and be able to, like, pass ideas off and then have immediate response to it. Like, the creative power of Southern Fried is amazing, and it's like all throughout the city too. Like, you could be walking and going and getting breakfast one day, and then you run into another cluster of poets, or there would be ciphers on the street. I didn't recognize, like, how cool it would be for something like that to happen, and so to be there, like, I was hooked straight after the first time. I was excited to come back, but the next time I was able to come back was 2019. I wasn't able to come back in full capacity, but I dropped off the face of the planet because I had Drill Sergeant, which took me away from the kind of poetry community, because cycles go all year. And so I still missed poetry, and I still used poetry to express myself. Now that I knew that as a service member, I had to be careful about what I remarked on. I see poetry very much as an exercise of free speech, but of course, like, as a service member, your rights are a little bit limited in certain ways. And so being able to celebrate free speech and celebrate the very things that, you know, I thought I was defending as a service member was amazing and unmatched. I absolutely loved it.
I don't know if you can hear me or not, but you were in the right place.
2016, 17, 18.
And if you log back in at 10:15, I'll be ready to pull you in for your spot.
2019. Just because I missed it so much, I wanted to be back in poetry. I wasn't with the team. I wasn't performing. I just wanted to be there. I wanted to see my old friends. I wanted to hit on Henspo. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Adam Henze is my partner, and he is in Southern Fried as well. And so that actually is part of our live story, but I'm not gonna, if you guys want to know about that, you can go back to the Valentine's special with all the other couples. Y'all don't need to hear about that every single time.
Look, now I feel bad because I didn't tell people I was married to Mr. Fantastic. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm Southern Fried, what. Also, hey, I'm married to Mr. Fantastic of The Unusual Suspects. He's a dope poet, but yeah.
Amazing. Well, and I think that it's really important that I brought Henspo up, but I do think it's important that if you have partners who are poets, like, that doesn't make you any more or any less of a poet. Your status as a poet doesn't depend on the other person being.
Oh, really? Well. And I was kicking myself up a notch. Yeah.
but like, having that established, like, I think that a lot of times, poets, or femme poets tend to, in a partnership, like, have a really interesting dynamic when we get to groups, because it's hard to, like, establish yourself, but then also want to rub up on your sexy person, like, as well. There is a line that you kind of have to toe and establish yourself individually. and be a partner to them without being like that dependence on them, you know.
I think that's an interesting conversation to have. So you're in a very different position because Hinsbo has a completely different history with Southern Fried than most people, because he is like, Hinsbo is Southern Fried kind of thing. Brandon and I, you know, we hopped in, and well, he was going before I had no idea what to expect. And I was like, what is this? But I had been doing open mic poetry in Greenville, South Carolina. Shout out to Upstate. I went to my very first poetry open mic in 2001. So do not do the math to figure out how old I am. But I did my first open mic in 2001. So I had been doing poetry and open mics, and Greenville had a very, and still does have, a thriving poetry scene, and I was very heavy into that. But I didn't know anything about slam, you know, until later on, and it's an interesting story. Maybe Kimberly will tell it to us later when she comes to join us. But we had 2 separate open mics that were happening on the same day. It was on Sunday nights at 2 different locations in Greenville. And what happened was, our open mic location, we were there one week, and then the following week, the owner called and was like, we're giving your night to a motorcycle club. Y'all got to find someplace close to go. So also, remember, poets, get a contract for your venues if you can. So we had to scramble, and we were pulling in, you know, 75 to 100 people a night with a 20+ person poetry list, and we had no place to go. So we were like, all right, everybody, go to Coffee Underground. And all of our patrons went to Coffee Underground. But Coffee Underground was open micing, and then they had one Sunday out the month where they were slamming. So we would show up, and they'd be like, tonight we're going to slam, and we're like, a who and a what? What's a slam? A who? And that was how we got introduced to it, you know. So once we blended our groups, you know, people that were coming out every single week, we started saying, oh, this is what slam is, and we were like, these are different kinds of poems right here. And then you're like, well, I'm out here with my little book. Do I want to? And from there, you know, things just kind of took off. And it's been a wild journey since then. You know, after Atlanta, I was like, I'm taking my own team, because Greenville had the goo gobs of people. So I ended up forming a team, and I took a team to Tampa. So I think that year Greenville might have sent 3 teams to Southern Fried. I had a team, Coffee Underground, Whitson Poetry had a team. There was another team out of, I think, Spartanburg. So we had we came like 40 people deep, right? And you know, in Southern Fried terms, when you come through, you want to come through like gangbusters. Pack the audience. That's how you sway the judges. And so after we did so I did Atlanta, Tampa. I took a different team to New Orleans in 2013, which New Orleans was, we had good times in New Orleans. 2014 we were in Greenville. 2015 I was not there. We got married and bought a house that year, so we were all over the place. We were trying to that's our post. We were like, all right, so if we get married, if Southern Fried's in June, but we got to close on this house in July. If we go to Southern Fried, do we still have enough money for our closing costs and everything else that we need to get into the house and furniture? And it was like, ugh. So,
total close.
2016, we were in Greensboro, and Brandon had just started a new job, and his schedule was wonky. So we were trying to figure out, we were there like the first day, and then we came back for final stage and some other stuff coming here and there. Tablet, turn it down, mama. Thank you. 2017, we were in Louisville, and we showed up, Brandon and I, with baby in tow and Gigi to watch the baby so we could work at Bounce. 2018, we were in San Antonio, and we were not there
I'm
because.
biased, but that was a really good one. That was a really.
And you know, and I
No
was.
bias whatsoever in that statement.
I was 3 weeks out from my due date, and so my doctor was like, "I don't think you need to drive to Texas with this baby." And I was like, so I was not in San Antonio. I was on baby watch, and then 2019 we were in Fayetteville, and that was the last Southern Fried we've been to. So I definitely understand the journey that we take as we are part of Southern Fried, but I don't think I've actually slammed. 2014 was probably the last time I actually slammed with the team. I've coached, but I don't hit the stage because I'm like, all these poets are fantastic, and
Yes.
you know, and that's the thing, you know, we get to be fangirls. We get to be like, what? And that's what I'm so excited about for this lineup today, because some of these ladies, man, I'm trying to tell you, the amount of talent that Southern Fried has that we don't get to showcase enough, I think is interesting. Tablet, turn it down. Thank you. One more time for me, please. Thank you. I don't know if it's me or if I'm getting old, but I just always feel like their tablets are super loud, and I'm like, turn it down. And they're like, I did turn it down, Mama, and I'm like, turn it down some more. And they're like, but I can't hear it. Then it's perfect. It's perfect. So, is there anybody specific that you guys are looking forward to hearing from today? Because we've got a super dope lineup. It's like we tried to get everybody from everywhere. So,
Well, I feel like I am lucky that I am helping host, because, as you said, like, so many people are so ridiculously talented. I am excited to hear my old teammate for us at 10:30. So excited. But then also, I know that I've worked with Riot before. We did a little bit of stuff with Observe the Word, but then also, of course, Icon. Of course. And then, of course, Jerry, like, I'm excited about, like, the conversation with Jerry and hearing more of Jerry's poetry, too.
Gotcha.
If Jerry chooses, so I'm excited. What about you, Sarah? I think you're muted. It's the thing.
I double clicked it.
Oh, no.
So my roommate is making tea, so I've been muting just in case there's like pots clanking and stuff.
I got you.
The unmute is I'm gonna panic every time I have to unmute. But I'm excited about all the people I haven't heard before. Like I love Vocab and Ressa and Jerry, and I've seen all of them before a lot of times, and Riot as well, and they're so good. But I'm excited about an Icon. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, I have a top 17.
You have a top 17, and it's a tie for first across the board. So
all 17. Yeah, when we were deciding the hosting, I was like, I can host anytime. Just excited, I think. I felt like I was in the company of greatness.
So
it's because we were, like, all of these poets are so sick.
I'm gonna ask you, is there feedback on my side? Can you guys hear like a tick? Technology. I'm working like 15 different devices here, but I'm gonna get it together. So one of the things that I am super excited about is I think sometimes with Slam, and we're going to get ready to talk with Candace here in a few minutes. One of the things with Slam is that we oftentimes get so caught up in the competition part of it, right? But the point of Sub and Fried is not just to slam, it is to showcase the amazing talent that we have and to use those talents to help, boost our community work, right? So one of the things that I'm excited about is that there's some ladies in this lineup that I remember from when I was a poetry whippersnapper, and and the things that they're doing now are super duper amazing. I have known Kimberly Sims for like all of my adult life. Don't do the math. You don't need to know how old I am. But I've got a special place in my heart for Columbia, South Carolina. Sometimes the work that we do shows up best not in the competition, but in the boots on the ground things that we're working on. See, Sarah's over here. She got breakfast and all kinds of stuff. I knew I was forgetting something this morning. Look, I meant to make myself a cup of tea too. I might do it in just a second. So
I highly recommend getting a roommate that likes to make tea in the morning. So I feel so pampered.
I'm the tea drinker in the house, and I got up this morning and I was scrambling because life. and I'm like, I can see my teapot from here, and I'm like, I can't wait to love you.
Soon.
But soon and very soon. So what I would like to do now is, I've got 9:29, so we're coming up on 9:30 here.
Dr. Hensbow, can you hear me? Are you still with us? Yeah. He's meditating right now.
What up, man?
Oh, there he is. Mommy. Wagwan.
Hey. Wagwan.
Chilling, man. Want to do some exploring?
Sure. I'm kind of just chatting with Siren right now, but I'm down to troubleshoot with you. Or if you want to show me around. Oh, I didn't get to say, I love the banners, man. Thanks so much.
You love the banners?
Yeah, I before we get done, I want we need to take a shot in front of the haiku hullabaloo. Dude, that's love. I love that.
You love that? Nice. I figured you'd like that.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay. So, all right. Can you test one thing out for me? I was playing a rebroadcast of the March Mavens event over here.
Sure.
Can you hear it?
Not yet. It seems to be getting on now.
Yeah, it'll probably
Let's see.
load. I don't know if you have to hit the play on the screen or if it loads automatically, but
Yeah, I have to click on it.
You got to click on it. Okay, that's fine. I just wondered if it actually plays for you.
Shadow, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, so when I just talked to you,
Mm-hmm.
the video stopped.
Really? Let's see.
Oh no, it's still going.
Yeah, I think the video itself has some playback and sound.
Good morning, everybody. So,
I see.
happy Saturday. Today is
Yeah, you should. Once you see Sarita, then we're good. Yeah, I think if you go back out and you come back in, it starts again from the beginning, I think.
Like we're watching different parts of the stream, right?
Yes, because this is a video, then you can play it from whatever point in the video you want, and I can play it from whatever point in the video I want. But if it was a live stream, then we'd both be watching the same thing at the same time.
Gotcha. So we might not ever watch the same. So I don't need to. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, exactly. So the only way to sync up a video in the Avatar world is by it being a live video, a live feed. But this is just like any other video. You can play at your own discretion. All right, cool. So that works. Let's see, what else is new?
Is there a way to adjust the settings of like how loud the videos play, like throughout the echo, or how does that work?
That's a good question. That might be something we'd have to explore a little bit, but I'm sure there is. We just got to figure that out.
I would say both with like coming here and then like the videos earlier, I feel like it's hard to talk during the videos and understand both things at the same time.
Is that because you think the volume of the video is too loud?
Just a little bit. I think if we lowered the volume just a little bit, and made sure that they were in, like in an area where the talking wouldn't overpower the video. But
yeah, probably like in a space like this that has a blue line around it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would say that's my one feedback of just trying to hear the video earlier, and then also trying to kind of talk to people at the same time.
Got it. Okay. All right, so I have music playing in the background so that you can hear it on the live stream, but you don't hear it in the world. And
is all of this video content that is like, is this all copyright free music or?
Yes, so there's a group called Stream Beats.
Yeah.
That lets you use copyright free lo-fi music for your Twitch, YouTube videos, or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, I mean, basically, Yogi has been in here designing and adding color and pop to the place. I like what she's done. So I was just gonna walk around the world. I told her she could do whatever she wanted in any part of the world that she wanted. So I've only been in the expo hall since we've been doing the workshop. So I wanted to just kind of go look around. And I think they added the stages back to the beach. So let's go to the welcome
nice.
area.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I got like 20 minutes.
All right. Yeah. It shouldn't take that long. All right. I'll meet you in the welcome area.
Hello? Look at this decked out puppy.
Hey, there we go.
All right, yeah, it wouldn't let me go to you for some reason.
Yeah, it took me a quick second to actually get into the welcome area, and I was able to hear your voice before I was actually able to see you. Yeah. So that was just interesting. Yeah, interesting.
All right, I did
All
the
right.
flyers.
Yeah, all right, let's see what's popping. See, got anything here? No. All right, so the schedule is there. Do you think the schedule needs to be anywhere else?
I don't know. I don't know. Are there places that people like, maybe like just around where people spawn to?
Yeah, so over here.
Oh yeah, that's a spawn point. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So most people are gonna land like right here somewhere.
Okay. I think those signs are pretty clear.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. All right, cool. Let's check out the soccer field and then the beach.
Okay.
Okay, soccer field is. So this is another good test. So what do you see on the soccer field? I'm trying to see if you see something different than I do. Do you see any stages?
I just see a regular soccer field.
Okay, cool. We see the same thing. All right, let's go to the beach.
My precious beach stage.
Yeah, no beach stage. Okay. Is this where you want to hold the head-to-head haiku, or do you want to check out somewhere else?
Yeah, I mean, if we're not going to have a stage, then I think it makes sense to go someplace else.
All right, so I'll see if we can get the stages up. They were supposed to be up today, so we'll see if we can get them up. All right, so then let's go to the top of the watchtower, and then let's race the boats, and then we're done.
Okay, cool.
All right. Boom.
I thought it was something to warp to, and you just took off running like Forrest Gump.
I wasn't going to let you give me like you got me last time. All right, let's do a choreograph. So, in your chat, type in / house dance long, but don't hit enter. Do not
House
hit
dance long.
Yes, house dance long.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna stand in front so you can see you in the back. All right, and then so face how I'm facing.
Face the way you are.
Yeah. There you go. All right, and then on the count of 3, I want you to hit enter on the chat.
Okay.
But make sure you have it / not backslash.
/ house dance long.
Correct. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Hey.
Hey.
Getting it.
Oh, we gotta make that to a video, dude.
Getting it. Getting it. Where you going dancing into the wall now? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I had these moves.
Oh man, you. Look at that. Getting it. Oh, okay. All right.
Will it just keep going?
Yeah, for I think almost a minute on these ones. So there's house dance long, there's hip hop dance long, there's robot dance long, and I think there's twist dance long.
Oh, hold on, I gotta see the robot.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do too. Get down on a robot. You don't have to wait on me. Okay.
Oh my god, this is so stupid.
All right. All right. I see you. Okay. Yeah, we gotta do one of these videos on every part of the world. Get it. Get it. Okay. Not in the wall. That's wild. That's wild.
Oh, but you're
imagine 200 poets doing that though. That would be dope. Getting it. Go ahead, Zo. Get him.
Oh my god.
Get him. All right. Try twist. Dance long.
Twist dance long.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So the only thing that sucks is that you get locked into the animation, so you're kind of held hostage.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I think you can click out of it, or use your arrow keys to get out of it.
Yeah, no, it won't let me.
It won't. You're stuck.
Yeah.
You're stuck.
Like, you must commit to the funk. And you said hip-hop dance? That was the other one?
Yeah, same thing.
Oh, come on.
There we go.
Come on.
There you go.
Come on. He's not gonna start crip walking with me.
No. Okay, I hit you with the salsa dance long.
Ooh.
You don't know about that.
Look at that, look at that.
Hey.
Shit.
So let's go to the boats.
Okay.
I know you don't have that much time. Yeah. All right, I'll race you around the island back to the beach.
Okay, great.
All right. I'm getting your ass though. I'm getting it. Did I lose you? I lost you. Hope you didn't crash your boat. His boat. Where you at? Man, I had to come back and find you.
Dude, what is the button that I don't know about? 'Cause I was burning you. and then
You should have hit the shift button just like when you're running.
I did hit the shift button.
Ah.
That's all that was. You were.
Yep, that's all it was. I didn't do anything special.
I need to clean my shift button apparently. Hold on, I'm gonna
Gotcha.
kick this ball like it's my Felix. Bam. All right. Well, we are 1 for 1 on the races. So
Yes, sir.
We're gonna have to sell it tomorrow.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'll see about getting all the other stuff added back into the world of stages.
Yeah, and if it doesn't work, we'll roll with it.
All right, and then one last thing. Are you able to share your video on any of these screens?
Yeah, I should be able to.
Let's try it because I was having issues earlier.
Oh, okay, I'll try that before I leave.
All right. Hold on.
Florida. Please give it up.
went in room 14.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that. I'm sorry.
No, I actually didn't say it. I just ran in there. All right,
Okay.
yeah, right here. There we go. You can share your video on this screen right here.
Oh, that's my desktop. No, I want to share it. Blah, blah, blah.
Yay! I gotta do a dance for that. So then if you hit
I'm
your...
gonna finish my moon pie.
Okay, I'll dance for that.
Are you enjoying your moon pie? Okay.
There's so much.
You mean that you didn't dunk it in the sweet tea?
Oh, I should have.
That would just
Yeah,
make
but
it
I don't know if that does me.
even more Southern fried.
You can hear me okay?
Yep. I can hear you
It doesn't
perfect.
really look like there's a delay. Does it look like there's a delay or anything on your side?
Slight delay. Yeah,
Word.
definitely a slight delay. Woo! Okay. I see you. I see you.
Wait, hold on.
This is gonna make me cry, Shadow.
Why are you crying, man? I don't need to cry. Today was a good day for you, bro.
In Miami, Florida. Please give it up for my man, Will the Real One.
And you can keep watching it.
Huh?
The video just started playing, and I realized maybe the video didn't start playing on your end.
Yeah, it started playing on my end too.
Okay.
The Will the Real One video?
Yeah, so I just paused it, but you're still watching it?
No, it's paused for me too.
Oh, so I thought that's, yeah, so that's what I was confused about in the expo hall. So if I pause this, I pause it for everyone.
I can't tell if that's really true or not. But I know that for me, let me see what it says. Yeah, it's just like spinning.
Okay.
So I don't see it as pause. Hold on. All right, so I'm gonna play it. I want to see if you can hear it.
You didn't hear me play it again?
No, I didn't, and it's not playing for me. It's like pause. I have to hit the play button.
So it's playing for you now?
No, it's not.
Okay. Can you try playing it?
Yeah. All right, I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, I don't see it on my end.
Okay, yeah. It's like I thought. It is independent. Something must have just happened at one time, but I can't play it for you and you can't play it for me.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, all right, cool. That's all the tests I wanted to do.
Cool. All right, do you have any more troubleshooting to do tonight?
Nah, I'm done.
Word. All right, I'm gonna get some rest.
Yeah, you should. We're gonna do it again tomorrow.
Word. I feel good about tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. This was fun. I actually had a good time. I thought I'd be like all tight because of tech stuff, but it went just about as well as it could have gone. Only hiccup was live streaming it to Facebook. Just left us with more limited options, so we're just gonna go with YouTube from here on out.
Okay. Word. Well, I will see you tomorrow, sir.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for today.
Get some rest. I'll talk
All right,
to you
you too.
tomorrow.